Hello there, I'm Preeta Manivanan and you're watching Bizworld. Malaysia's economy is projected to contract by 3.1% in 2020 due to a sharp slowdown in economic activities caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. However, World Bank said the country is expected to resume growth at 6.9% next year as the outbreak eases.
Melihat kepada perkembangan ekonomi yang luar biasa ini, jangkaan ekonomi juga terdedah kepada beberapa risiko. Selain kemelesetan ekonomi dunia, sekiranya penularan gelombang kedua terjadi, kemungkinan PKP yang lebih ketat akan dikembalikan. Kedudukan kewangan kerajaan yang lebih sempit bermakna sekiranya undang-undang sedia ada tidak dipinda, kerajaan mungkin akan terus menghadapi tekanan untuk menambah sokongan atau bantuan yang diberikan.
The current outlook was reported in the latest edition of World Bank's Malaysia Economic Monitor, surviving the storm released today. Due to weak external demand, Malaysia's exports of goods and services declined for a third consecutive quarter by 7.1% in the first quarter of 2020. According to the report, this is the largest decline since the global financial crisis in 2009. Private consumption also moderated to 6.7% in the first quarter of 2020, down from 8.1% in the fourth quarter of 2019. It was largely reflecting the substantial impact of COVID-19 and the movement control order on retail, travel and leisure. Meanwhile, the World Bank suggests to gradually increase to the age limit of withdrawal for the Employees' Provident Fund EPF up to 65 years. This move is to ensure the savings would last for a longer time.
Antara langkah yang boleh dipertimbangkan adalah untuk menjadikan semua caruman KWSP kepada simpanan persaraan, memberi mandat kepada pengeluaran simpanan secara berperingkat dan memeriksa dengan teliti insurans untuk kepanjangan usia dan pengeluaran secara tahunan atau annuity.
World Bank also suggested that the registration of workers as contributors should be made a requirement for companies' registration or acceptance of government contracts. This is to ensure people who are working in informal sectors or gig economy have savings after their retirement. To date, the amount of contributors is still low, especially in the B40 category, as well as among women. The Entrepreneur Development and Cooperatives Ministry, through the Cooperative Commission of Malaysia, SKM, wants cooperative involvement to be expanded into various activities, particularly in modern agriculture, to address the issue of food security in the country. Its Minister, Datuk Sri Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar, said the co-op movement need to be diversified into agriculture and food production sectors to ensure sufficient food production and reduce food imports worth about 10 billion ringgit a year.
86% penglibatan keusahawanan PKS ni ialah dalam bidang perkhidmatan. Jadi kita sikit saja dalam bidang pertanian, pembuatan, pelumbungan dan sebagainya. 14% saja. Yang 86 tu service sectors. Jadi itu kena di diversify, kena di enhancekan sektor-sektor yang berkurangan ni.
He added the exposure on the use of new technologies should be promoted, especially among graduates, as the issue of food security was a high importance in the country during the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, he said the country needs to be more prepared to face any possible situations alike in the future. Meanwhile, he hoped the cooperative development would be intensified with the tabling of the Cooperative Bill 1993, Amendment 2007, Act 502 in Parliament and its enforcement this year. The amendment will not only involve digitization and new technologies, but will also be eco-friendly to reduce carbon footprints to protect the environment. Petronas gas Berhad PGB will not be impacted by the prevailing market challenges and uncertainties, with majority of the group's business being fully secured by long-term contracts and stable revenue streams. Its managing director and CEO, Kamal Bahrain Ahmad, said PGB's strong operational performance and robust business model, where regulatory period 1 tariffs provide certainty on revenue for the next 3 years. He said moving forward, the group's objective remains to be the solutions partner to its existing customers while sustaining good operational performance to all of its assets. PGB is committed to ensure timely project completion to fulfill commitment to new customers. The group has ended 2019 with a commendable performance, achieving profit after tax of 2 billion ringgit, 5% higher than 2018. That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Preeta Manivan, and thank you for investing your time with us, and keep tuning in to TV3.